Hey, this is Tony with Blended Threats Gaming. Curse of the Dead Gods is an action roguelite that I've been having a lot of fun with, and I want to show it off here. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Being a roguelite, it's like normal. You're going to go in, you're going to make it so far, you're going to die, you're going to come back, get more powerful, be able to go on. So inside of this, here's our power up, and so far I've been able to obtain Indomitable, which is going to make me take less damage when I'm attacking and prevent me from being interrupted. There's other power-ups here. I will have to get those eventually. Right now I've got 11 skulls. I could get some other stuff, but I am not going to get them just yet. So we also have Blessing Favors, which help you re-roll things inside the dungeon, and I'll show those as we go through. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. I'll explain a little bit more as we go along. So we're going to do the Blood Hunter's Hunt. Not sure exactly what's open in this yet, but we will start here. Alright, so you got gold, you got relics, you got weapons, you got stats, and then you got some of the question mark ones, which means you're going to get a random one. The weapons are one of the ones that I really like to start in, because they give you the capability to get a nice weapon that can kind of pull you through the rest of the dungeon. This thing is randomly generated each time though, so you might not actually have an option for a weapon. You might be stuck with just gold, relic. You could even come in right with one of the healing spots. I need to make sure I'm going to be able to actually hit a healing spot if I do follow weapon path. I might actually not do the weapon path just because the actual full path isn't all that great. I think I'm going to take this path and go straight up to gold, relic, and then weapon. And then I can hit that secondary weapon if that weapon's not great. So let's go ahead and let's go this way. I could go this way too, which would allow for me to wrap right. Now let's go through this one. I really like how that's done because you can kind of somewhat plan your path based off how you like to play, and it's not just a big mystery. Ah, good, right here off the start. This is a good way to show it. So see those right there? They're going to be traps, which means you hit them, get nice little spikes. But if you do not have your torch out, you can't see them unless you get like right on top of them. So that's one of the big key mechanics of this game is the light aspect. You need to be able to see. If you don't, the things around you could kill you. But you also need to be able to attack, which means you need to be able to take out your other weapons. And in this case, oh man, I didn't dodge fast enough. In that case, I'm definitely gonna have that out. Okay, there's enemy. All right, go ahead and take a shot. Bad parry. Oh, that was a bad start. Had a few bad responses there. Alright, so we got a nice big chunk of gold right in the middle of the room. Use that later to power up off of. Looks like we have enemies in each direction. I'm going to go ahead and take this around kind of like this. There is a comboing. Oh man, I thought I was out of range for that. There's a comboing aspect to this, to where there's something called greed. You can see it on the bottom right. The more you kill and the faster you kill them, the more benefit you get off things. So it's like old Devil May Cry level benefits. Oh, did I get a... Yeah, I'll take that. Better weapon. That's a nice start. So there's the range ones right there, which are utterly irritating. Ooh, that is a nice start. And I got a relic. Ooh, 200% greed time limit. That is nice. And that is the skull. That is not money. This is a good start so far. You can see my weapons and my attributes down in the bottom left. Or not attribute. Yeah, well, my attributes. It's the three Aztec-looking heads. Those are stats that you can increase as you go through the dungeon. They always start at 0. I'm not sure if you have a buff that you can actually apply to them earlier on. Pretty sure you do. And then you got my torches on A, my machete-like weapons on X, and then Y is my pistol. And I do not have a B weapon yet, which we will run into. That's where I was talking about liking to go on the weapons. Alright, which direction do we want to go? Don't want to go left. Yeah, I want to go straight up. And there are traps all throughout this dungeon, so you really need to be able to pay attention when you're walking in someplace like that right there will try to shoot at me. But you can also use that against them. Thought the other ones would attack, but they just kind of stood there when they walked up. So there is finishing, like if you hit them with a finisher, you do get some advantage from that. So timing your attacks right to hit with finishers does have a great benefit to it, which is the final attack to a weapon combo. That is on fire. Alright. I don't want to let that go out so I can use that room. There we go. That toasted him. Alright, we got some greed money off that one, but there's not too many guys, so we didn't get all that much. And again, I'm going to light this up. Ooh, man, that was close. So one of the cool things about this, my main machete attack is fairly decent, but if I want to be able to try to sit back at range, just pick things off, that's going to use my stamina. The stamina is the same thing, like if I take that shot, the stamina is the same thing that my dodge is on, which I thought was a really cool idea. You gain 5% when you pass through a door. That is actually extremely nice too. The stamina and the weapon shots and the range shots are on the dodge and the weapon shots are on that, so you can't sit back and spam unless when they charge you, you won't be able to dodge it. Thought that was an ingenious little way to handle that. I hear something. I take damage from that? Man, when he's shooting that thing, it looks like I'm getting hit. Something back this way? Ooh! Bad place. Fire hole. Alright, I think I do want to... Then go weapon. I'm at 1,000. I'm gonna go towards relic, I think. Yeah, because if I go weapon, I go weapon, 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 but I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna go towards relic. Relics can give you really good power-ups. There's some that increase if you attack in the dark, you do more damage, or some that increase certain kind of weapon attributes. There's a whole bunch of different kind of relics that just make you more powerful. Let's go ahead and actually see what you like about that. Don't shoot me. Got some skulls out of that. 2 skulls off the back-to-back, that's pretty nice. That thing's probably going to shoot. Yep. And that's going to set that on fire. So the webbing looking bottoms on that are things that can be set on fire. That is going to set this whole room on fire. I'm just going to chill out down here and look at some bones for a moment until everything cools down, literally. Alright, looks like we've cleared everything out here. I didn't check, no, there wasn't anything there. Oh, I hate these rooms. Oh man, that is just double time bad news. There's a jump that way, or I can take spikes and gold up this way. And the one things can shoot the other things, so if you trigger off, you can see the two cannons right there went away, and I was able to get them destroyed because the two corner ones, when I shot back, destroyed the other ones. Oh, there's a relic. About dead, might as well finish him off. I like that toss-in of having that ranged weapon in this game, so you can play like just purely ranged if you can manage the dodging correctly. Oh, increased damage to maces. I don't think what I have is technically a mace. And yeah, it's a sword. I think in history those weapons were categorized as maces, those Aztec kind of clubs. But that's all just semantic. Those things were brutal. They put like broken chips of obsidian and stuff in the edge of those just to cut with. Alright, what do we have here? +8 to high attributes. Ooh, nice. A single source can do more than 50%. Reduce the corruption of blood offerings by 30%. That's actually not bad. I've only got 1200 too, so most likely whatever I'm going to go in with a weapon. It's 8 to highest attribute. That one's a jaguar. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with this one because I'm pretty sure in the weapon I'm not going to get anything that's under 1200 that I'm going to actually buy. So let's go ahead and get +8 to something. Oh, does that not give it to me because I don't have a highest attribute? Interesting. I might need to get points into that for that to take an effect. Alright, let's go towards the weapon. Yeah, the weapon and the healing's up there as well. Bad dodge. Hey, I got a skull. Ooh, man, too much of a delay on that shot. Oh, I was trying to dodge out, but I dodged right back to stay in it. Oh, it's one of these guys. I have to take these guys out first because they will heal and spawn more stuff. I'm taking so much damage off these. Oh, no, no, you switched targets last second. He was almost dead. Man, Getting a lot of greed out of this because the combo. I'm only at 2 combo, I guess. What's shooting at me over here? Oh, I should have used that. I can kind of show what that's for, but a little late now. So these things right here, you can light them. And if you light them, ow, I hit myself a little bit with it. You should light them from the side. And they'll toast everything, and I could have pulled everything into that and toasted it, but didn't know it was over there. Alright, so we have a primal hammer and a dual hammer. Two-handed. And then we have a shield. I think I'm going with this one. Let's go with that one. Now I've got this hammer right here. I've gotten much better versions of these. This is not a very good one. It's my I'm going question mark and then health. Okay, I gotta get through this next one. I'll be fine. Alright, first time seeing a curse. So all that curse aspect that I've been getting throughout the entire time has turned into this. Life essence of those who sully the sacred temples is not wasted. The value of the blood is far greater than that of the precious metals. When used wisely, urns no longer contain gold, but are filled with blood. Blood heals, but inflicts corruption. It's going to increase my corruption, but it does create a healing source, so there's a kind of a trade-off to it, which is much better than most other corruptions. Most other corruptions are just like, here's the crappy thing you have now. Alright, there's an explodey. Whoop! Yep, those are gonna explode. And there's that. Hey guys. Come out this way. I want you to meet my little friend Spiky over here. Looks like they avoid the traps. Oh man, I got one of those guys in there too. Oh, this is gonna be bad. So I know that they'll take that sort of path. Oh, he's gonna heal all of those up. Come up here. Alright, I gotta... Oh man, he ducked me. There, he's gone. I have almost no health though. See if I can get away with 9 health. Ooh. I still got another room to finish. That's exactly what I have. Not very useful. I'm gonna have to skip that room. Any healing that exceeds max health is turned into gold. 30% damage against weak enemies. Each green kill removes corruption. Nope. If I go down there, I've got 9 health and I got a good chance of getting killed, so I'm just gonna go right into the haven. Fool's Bounty. This makes the gold disappear. So if I don't pick it up fast enough, it ends up disappearing. There goes another corruption level. And I filled up to the cost of another corruption level, or 2 maybe. This is gonna be bad. Vision of Madness. I think it's every time. Take damage, cause hallucination. This is not a very fun one. This makes the whole screen turn gray when you get hit, causing it to where you can't see a lot of information in the game. So this one's nice. There's a lot of gold in the middle, but also a lot of death. Oh man. Oh, he got that guy out just in time. I'll get him in the back though. Hey, we got a relic. Heal 2% of max health when an enemy is killed by the environment. I have to try to utilize environment stuff, I guess. Here's one of the big guys. Why am I not dodging? Oh! Crap, that sucked. Man, I am just messing everything up right now. Man, that hammer hit's actually a lot harder than what I thought it would. That went super bad. I was messing up everything right there. Nice. There's spikes around the room. Ooh, that was close. Didn't even see him. Alright, looks like that's all clear. Stats or question mark? I need a stats because I need that one thing to actually trigger now. The relic that I got that said +8 to the stat that is the highest. Well, I don't have a highest one yet, so. Oh, I destroyed the thing. I didn't even know you could destroy that. Trying to let the environment kill him. I get the heals off that. Ooh. Plus 15% damage to poison attacks. I don't think I have any poison attacks though. I don't have a poison attack. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I popped past another corruption. Oh, it's the stupid poison attack one again. I don't even want that. And health for one corruption. I guess it's kind of worth it. I'm already over anyways. Those eyeballs right there can be super deadly and irritating, but this hammer seems to be pretty powerful. Let's take the 10% damage. I don't think the gold's gonna help me anymore. Alright, let's go fight a champion. Raging Temple. All Jaguar status now triggers fireballs. I don't exactly understand that one. Get my stamina back up. Ooh, he's got 2 attacks now. Really wish... Okay, there we go. Get out of that stun state. Oh, brute force wins. Man, that was a rough run. I made a lot of mistakes, but hey, I made it through. Ooh, so many skulls too. I had one point in that to where I should have been using my hammer more, and I just was using the sword. Alright, 100% progress, playtime 22 minutes, restored health, extra damage, 1 perfect room collection. Alright, now I should be able to get quite a bit of stuff to buy with now. I got a second slot open now up here. And I've got money to buy some more. So I'm going to go down through, keep running more of this stuff. Might do another one coming up just as I play more to give more thoughts on the game. But so far, I'm having a lot of fun with this. The combat's really fun. The mechanic with the light is really like a unique... I've seen something like this, but the way that it's implemented in this, I haven't felt like this quality in this sort of game to have the implementation with the light like that. Combat feels nice and smooth, like I was saying. And the weapons are interesting. This is a really solid little hack and slash roguelite to go through. One of my favorite style games, and I think this one is really well done. I'm going to end this one here, and maybe later on I'll have another pickup, and we'll see you again. Bye.